New developments in the battle over redrawing congressional district lines in Texas and across the country. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm John Murphy. Thanks for joining us. The FBI says federal law enforcement will help locate Texas state Democratic lawmakers who left the state to block Republican redistricting. Republican U.S. Senator John Cornyn requested and says he has been granted help from the FBI. Democratic legislators hope to stall a redistricting plan that could allow the GOP to pick up 5 seats in Congress next year. It's unclear exactly what role the FBI will play, given no criminal warrants have been filed against the Texas lawmakers. The redistricting fight is also going on here in Missouri. The Missouri Legislative Black Caucus is calling President Donald Trump's wishes to redraw Missouri's 5th congressional district in the Kansas City area a, quote, blatant attempt to hold on to power. KMU 8's Casey Bennett joins us live at the Capitol to tell us what he heard from members of the caucus today. Casey?
John, the midterm elections are still over a year away, but that hasn't stopped politicians from around the country from attempting to secure seats for their party. We've seen it in Texas. Texas Republicans redrawing their map, forcing Democrats to flee the country to block the vote. This is an issue that is also gaining traction here in Missouri. As you can see on your screen now, Missouri's 8 different congressional districts are right in front of you. The 5th congressional district, which takes up much of Kansas City, has been represented by Democrat Emanuel Cleaver for over 20 years. He served as the chair of the Congressional Black Caucus in the early 2010s. If Republicans get their way, Cleaver's district will include more rural counties, which the GOP hopes will sway the district's vote their way. I asked the chair of the caucus if Missouri Democrats are prepared to respond the way Texas Democrats did, and also heard from other representatives on the topic.
If it comes to that, we're looking forward to it. You know, whatever it takes at this point. I mean, we're dealing with, as Representative David Tyson Smith mentioned, 1,000 years from now, this will be pertinent in the lives of Americans and especially Missourians. So don't think that the buck stops here. We've seen what's been going on in Texas, and I see this continuing throughout the rest of the country.
It is shameful that this idea is even being floated. This is not constitutional. The Missouri Constitution does not allow for redistricting unless there's an immediate census, and that has not happened.
And right before going live here from the Capitol, I got off the phone with Republican Representative John Martin. He says that the Missouri Constitution doesn't prohibit redistricting in Missouri at all and wishes that the Democrats would come to the table to debate this topic. Reporting live at the Capitol, Casey Bennett, KMU 8 News.
All right, thank you, Casey. At the opening of the Missouri State Fair today, Governor Mike Kehoe confirmed he would support the effort to redraw the state's congressional lines.
I think it's safe to say that we're interested in making sure Speaker Mike Johnson stays the Speaker of the U.S. Congress. Representative Hakeem Jeffries does not represent the values of Missourians, and so anytime we can make sure that Missouri's values, Missouri's traditional family, conservative values are represented in D.C., we're always going to take a look at it.
There's still no word on when the governor might call that special session.